Hello, everyone's. I am here for Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 12, Episode 2. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So, Cynthia and Candy, they meet up with Portia to let her know what really happened at the OLG restaurant when Sincerely just popped up, giving her side of the story and how she has never slept with Dennis, she has never met Dennis, and it's messed up that her name is getting drugged into something, and she don't even know this man. Well, Portia already knew that it wasn't Sincerely who had slept with Dennis, it was somebody else. So I guess that made her feel kind of better, but I guess I could understand where she's coming from if this happened at the OLG restaurant, seeing this last season. If it wasn't Candy, it was somebody in one of Candy's people knew something about Portia or knew something about Dennis, and it was brought back to Portia. So I can understand her feeling that way. And I can understand Candy being like, this time it wasn't even me. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I'm just sitting in my restaurant trying to eat and hang out with my friends and film, and here comes Sincerely popping up. But they are a tad bit mad that Ken took it upon herself to tell Portia what had happened when she wasn't even there when Sincerely popped up with them at the table. And I was like, yeah, that's true. But Portia lets them in on what's going on with her and Dennis and how she's not ready to go back to work because she's not ready to leave PJ. Like, this is her first child. It's like this connection, like, I don't want to leave my baby, with the nanny or babysitter, my sister, my mom. I'm like, first time, I'm like, she just don't want to do that right now. She's not ready to go back to work. But I'm like, girl, bills needs to be paid. Like, you had your maternity leave and some, and like, if they feel that you don't want to come back, they will replace you. So I guess until Nene gets back, Marlo, her title will be Candy's friend. Okay, but anyway, Marlo and Muntie, that's mommy auntie. She is Muntie now. She is stepped up to, like, I guess, get custody of her nephew. Her nephew called. It's like, auntie, the people that came and got my mama. Well, it turns out her sister is bipolar, and she has been admitted to a mental facility until she can get better. But until then, she will have. Now, I don't know if it's two of the nephews she's keeping, like, full time, and one nephew it is for a few hours a day, but she had 3 nephews there with her. And, like, this is the side of Marlo that, like, we don't really see that side of Marlo for real. We always see her talking about fashions or reading somebody or being shady to somebody. But, like, being a mother figure to somebody, yeah, we don't really see that. But Candy knows what it's like to take in a family member, to raise a family member when their parents are either not available or their parents are passed on. Because after she had Riley, she took care of one of her younger cousins. So she kind of understands what Marlo was going through. Portia and messed around and slept with Dennis. Now, let me set the stage of how this happened. She says that it was PJ's, 2-month doctor's checkup. Even though they getting into it right now, they always fussing and fighting. But it's PJ's, doctor's office, so we know both need to be there. Well, after leaving the doctor's office, he like, you want to go to the liquor store? And she's like, the liquor store? And they go to the liquor store. Okay, that turns into, let's watch a movie. That turns into, this movie is a series, so let's continue to watch that. And next thing you know, she wakes up to Dennis in bed with her. Yeah. Wakes up to, Dennis just laying next to her. Now, she just had her 6-week checkup. Just had it. So I don't know, like, if it's like, okay, you had your 6-week checkup, now 3 days later you good, or is it I know it's not the exact moment of the 6 weeks, so are you safe, like a few days after your 6 weeks checkup? Because you were vulnerable to getting pregnant between that 6-week time. Now, she already said that, she wouldn't do anything between that 6-week checkup. But, like, how much longer after your 6-week checkup are you for sure ashamed that you're not guaranteed to get pregnant? I just want to know this. Y'all let me know below. But she doesn't want him thinking because they slept together, that means she's ready to forgive him. And he suggests going to counseling, and she's for that. But she doesn't know if she's ready to hear what he has to say, or I'm going to just stick with the feelings I have right now and just go from there and be done. She don't really know what she want to do right now. Now, Kenya and Cynthia go to like a crystal store to get their energy together, since Eva said that, she had to check out the energy in which, check out the energy when she was at, what's her name? Kenya / Brooklyn's little Barbie theme party. So yeah. And the gift that Eva got Brooklyn, I guess she threw it away. It was like a little baby doll, like a handmade baby doll. And she was like, it's cute, but she will not be keeping this. Like, I don't know if it was because of the comment that Eva made, or was it because, she thought it was ugly. I don't know. It probably could have been a mixture of both. But Kenya over talking about do you have a Bible? Because I believe in God. And he was like, yeah, we got a Bible here. She's like, I might need that in my purse. I'm like, Kenya, you decided. You the one who's up there talking. You the one wanted to go to this crystal store to get the energies together. Now you talking about I believe in God. I need a Bible around here. I'm like, but you wanted to come here. And then when you showed up, you couldn't figure out how to get your updated DeLorean car together. Now, I know it is not a DeLorean, but the way the back door opened up, it was reminiscent of a DeLorean. So that's why I called it an updated DeLorean. Yeah, like, you don't even know how to work this car for real. You didn't close the door. You didn't got halfway across the street before you realized that your car door was not, it was still open. I know I ain't out of frame, but yeah, car door did one of these things. Not one of these. One of these things. It did one of these things. Y'all cannot get in frame for nothing. But y'all know. Y'all seen the episode. Cynthia, Candy, and Eva discuss Kenya bringing up the info when she wasn't even there. And Eva says she didn't bring her kids to the Barbie party because she doesn't know Kenya. That is the reason why she did not show up. And then it got on to Portia. Like, Portia need to stay out of her business and worry what's going on over there. Like, your C-section scar ain't even healed up all the way. You need to worry about somebody else. Stop worrying about somebody else's baby and all those things. Eva was going off in this episode. And then it was weird because, like, Cynthia was like getting a little bothered that Eva had told Candy that she was pregnant, but like before anybody else, and she was like, I thought I was your best friend. Y'all know Cynthia has a tendency to like be very territorial of her friends. But Candy in her confession was like, it's not even that deep. I thought that, Kenya was your best good friend. I thought y'all go back like forwards and blah. But you over there being doggone very possessive. Even like, Eva bought me a necklace that said chill on it, so we're friends. I'm like, what was Cynthia going through right there? I did not know. But lastly, Cynthia, what's her name? Portia, she does go to counseling, and they didn't show what was going on, but we did see her coming out. She's crying. She gets home. She's talking to Mallory. That is not her name. Y'all know what her sister's name is. I can't think of it right now. Mallory is Cynthia's sister, but she talks to her sister about what's going on. And I think it's a combination of a little bit of postpartum with a little bit of, my man done cheated on me while I'm pregnant, and now I'm dealing with raising a baby on my own. And just all of the emotions that she has going on is just that she gonna be crying a lot. I can see that. So, y'all, that was basically the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so with my beautiful face puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples. And this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.